Hello friends, welcome to my page, The Right Guidance. My name is Lisa and I'm here to bring you a pick a card reading on today, Tuesday, February 11, 2020. I'm going to, for the first time ever, work with Sandra Ann Taylor's Energy Oracle cards on camera. This is a deck that I usually only reserve for myself because it's not a card where I'm great at predicting things, but you know what? Let's put this out there. It's sitting here and I'm like, let's go a little out of my comfort zone today and use a card deck on camera that I've never done so before. It's just a card deck I use with my guides. So for me. So let's bring in some guidance, and I'm asking your angels and guides to please bring forward any and all important information for you, the viewer. For those of you new to my channel, I am a psychic medium and I will be channeling in the messages using these cards. So I invite your angels and guides to tell me what you need to hear in this moment. What's an important message for you? Okay, you are welcome to choose one card or multiple cards, but this is really important. Use your intuition. Okay, wherever your angels guides are like pointing. Okay, I don't know how many cards they're going to pull out, but really just channel in your intuition. Okay, so I'm going to ask for clear and accurate guidance. Once I'm ready to lay the cards down, I'll put the camera down for you. I will tell you though, it's a really important time. Obviously, we just had a supermoon. Okay, it's still a powerful time for you guys to set intentions. And I think a big takeaway when I'm working with my clients lately is power, and to claim your power back. So to anyone whom you've given your power away to, this would be a great time to call that energy back. Okay, you can, just simply ask your angels and guides to help call back, heal, and integrate that energy back. Okay, so you could be resenting somebody, you could be resenting someone who took from you, but you gave, right? So what you can do is call upon any energy that you gave with an open and willing heart and call that energy to be healed and integrated and brought back into your soul. Okay, so just for any of you who are holding any resentments about something you gave, because I have that in my mind's eye that there's a lot of people resenting gifts that they gave, or energy and time, or love, and maybe someone disappointed you. Okay, I'm gonna leave those cards down because they jumped. And I'll, like I said, I'll lower the camera, but I just want you to make sure that, you are in charge. Okay, all of us are in charge of what we give, and all of us are in charge on what we allow into our lives. So all unhealthy relationships are things that we allowed, but you know what? You are a student, as am I, here in this earth school, and we are here to progress and learn, friends. So, you're always going to learn about yourself through even the shittiest relationships. Okay, so that will be 1 and 2. Okay, all right. That's good. It's good that they're jumping. Okay, because it's obviously really important for your guides to bring this out for you. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there. No, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. They're like, no, you're not. Okay, so there are reversal messages in this deck, and I saw one of it. I just didn't want to overthink it. So if it's meant to come out, it will. Just give me a second. All right, so it's these two. I'm going to assume you guys can see that okay. Right? Okay, so let's number these, all right? So I'm going to go with this as being 1 because it was one of the first ones. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so again, you're using your intuition. Don't overthink it. All right, let's do this, guys. Okay, all right, first message. All right, I'm going to have to consult the book on this because I just don't want to get it wrong. And even though I channel in the messages, I'm sorry, but I'm going to read the book on this just because this one here, so it's from Archangel Metatron, and it is the 6th chakra. So because I've asked for guidance for you, I really just don't want to get this wrong. And I've never read out of the book ever in the history. But like I said, this is not one I normally use. So let's read. Ready? This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra, so your 3rd eye. Okay, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you are on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now's the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts and actions. This insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Ooh, very life coachy. And the affirmation is, and you can repeat after me, ready? My sixth chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. My personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. Okay? So this is actually quite a beautiful message, and I'm so glad that I didn't allow fear to hold me back from reading from the book and claiming that I don't necessarily know everything, because I don't. Yeah. So what are the perceptions that you're getting? What are the inner visions that are coming to? What are your new awareness pieces, right? So whatever your new awareness pieces are, it's like, well, what are you going to do about this? How are you going to manifest that? And how are you going to call that into your awareness, right? This is a really, really powerful time. And so far, all the clients that I'm working with, and it's only like February 11th, we're working really, really hard. And, you know, my clients are seeing the fruitions of the energy we're putting out together as a team. And I am so excited. So I just can't help but think 2020, if you get your head screwed on straight, and whether that's working with a life coach like myself or not, you know, you can really manifest, but it takes hard work. And I just had this talk with my son, like working hard, you know, he's getting 80s and stuff, but he's capable of better. And I said, you know, he goes, I was really hoping for higher marks. So, you know, even discussing like, what does that mean? How can you do better in all areas? How can you be a better partner? How can you be a better friend? How can you, you know, love people better? How can you go out of your way to show that? But like, what can you do in order to bring your manifestations? Work hard, play hard, visualize, energize, materialize. So you are capable of amazing things, friend, and I'm excited for you. So concentrate on the visions that are coming to you, write down, journal, and bring that into your new awareness, whether you're working with a coach or not. But if you want to work with one, I'm available. All right, I'm going to move on. Okay, so card 2, for those of you who card 2, you have, it's called the door to spirit. Okay, and this is, you know, basically simple. All right, your guides are like, listen, we're here, right? We're here to work with you. We're here to help you with your new awareness. Okay, because I really believe that those of you who chose this card are feeling and seeing the path ahead. You're very confident in where you really feel like your life is going. And if you're not, it's going to come. They're saying, listen, walk through the doors that I don't know if you can see that. Walk through the doors that we're opening for you. Trust and have faith that the right doors are going to open at the right and most optimum time for you. Okay. So if you're waiting for your hopes and dreams to materialize, and you're maybe hoping for the right relationship, or you're hoping for the right opportunity. Okay, it's basically, it could be within career. There's something like careers and all this. Any opportunities that you're waiting for, is to trust that spirit is in charge, to trust that the divine is in charge of when and how. And it could be faster. You can ask any of my clients. It's happening faster than any of us. Like, I'm actually stunned at how fast the manifestations are working when you get your head screwed on. So if you fast forwarded to get to the second card, you might want to listen to the first card's message. They're very, very similar messages, and they could be that this, you know, could be a full reading with messages for all. And if that's the case, I'll put that in the description. Okay. But this is like trusting that the doors of opportunity are about to open for you, but they're using your intuition as a guide. So don't be fearful. Okay. And if you are feared, it's still a human feeling, but, you know, feel the fear and do it anyways. Okay. So good luck. All right. Oh my goodness me. All right. Card number 3 is the 7th chakra, coming from Archangel Uriel. And, you know, card number 1 was the 6th chakra. So we have the 6th and the 7th chakra. And I read from the book because I wanted to make sure to get the message correct. And I'm going to read from the book in this one too. And it's funny, there's not many chakra cards, I don't think, in this deck, and we've gotten 2 in the first 3 cards. So let me read for you. Okay, and you could listen to the whole entire reading so far because they're very similar messages, okay? Now, again, that's what the picture looks like, Uriel, okay? It's about spiritual connections, intuition, and inspiration, okay? It says the beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings a great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra, which is right here, okay? And it's located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a great time of intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now's a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of the ascended masters, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, that their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you to the Akashic records. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's where our story is kept in all of our lifetimes, okay? It's like a book of you. All right, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers that you seek and the blessings you desire and you deserve. All right, so, you know, them saying that this is a great time of intuition and your guidance is coming from your higher awareness, both cards before are in alignment with this card. So, you know, you could go back and listen to this whole entire message. Spirit is really, and your angels, your guides, you know, spirit, the divine God, whatever, is sending you direction, and they want you to follow it. It's trusting your own hunches. It's trusting, you know, if you're following certain readers here on YouTube and your guidance is coming through us, light workers, then great. Whatever your conduit of information is, friend, it's coming, and they should be inspiring you. And it could be that, you know, a job takes a different direction, or someone has recommended you for a position you never maybe thought you were qualified for. I see for some of you, right? But it is about, you know, this information coming from within, from your guides, from your higher self, and through your crown chakra. So how are you going to access that? Meditation. Okay. So for those of you who don't like the prescription of meditation, that's just too bad, because that is where you are going to receive, because you are quiet, you are centered, and you are allowing, right? So whatever pictures they place in your mind's eye, whatever you hear, for those of you who are able to hear, but even in meditation, ask and invite your angels and guides to please bring in clear and accurate guidance for you that you can easily understand and interpret. And it is about taking the next step in whatever it is that you are making decisions about. So good luck. All right, card 4 is the card of appreciation, okay? So where can you be appreciative, okay? When you get off, you know, your tablet or your phone or your computer after seeing this video, who do you need to send gratitude out to? And have you done a gratitude list? I put that on my Facebook page last week. You know, I sat in the coffee shop last week and I thought, you know, let me just quickly do a gratitude list. I had my journal with me, just do some writing, and then send out even messages of gratitude and appreciation, and thank the people, okay, who are inspiring you. And it could be even someone's video you watch on YouTube. Leave them a comment, let them know how much you appreciate their guidance and how Spirit has chosen them to be a conduit of information to transmit to you, okay? Appreciation is anyone who helps you along your path. It could be your parents, it could be a sibling, it could be your coworkers, it could be your boss. It could be someone lending a helping hand, someone who's lending you advice, someone who's mentoring you, okay? When you are appreciative, okay, and I mean hardcore, like thank you from the bottom of your heart. And it could show up as gifts this morning on my door, okay? It can show up as something as beautiful as someone sending flowers, okay? So when someone sends you something, you know, and it was funny because I just dropped off a bounty of snacks and things I baked and cooked for my best friend, and came home and then this was here. So, you know, acts of kindness, acts of paying it forward, acts of support, anything that your intuition is telling you to do, you need to act upon today, friends. Capiche? All right. So those of you who chose card 5, it's the card of walking away. Okay. Now that also means, one second. A new beginning is on offer because I don't know if you'll see there's butterflies at the top of the card. Sorry, I'm having a hard time positioning my body because I'm actually quite hurt right now. my whole entire back and neck are not great. So if you see me squirming, I always squirm, but if I'm even more, like you see painful twinges, it's because of that. But walking away because a new beginning is coming. Allow the old doors to close, walk away from what's no longer serving, walk away from a relationship, a marriage, something that's been long overdue because it's time. But there is a new beginning on offer, which means you can see here. And there was a couple of messages too that came through earlier about, you know, doors that spirit is about to open for you. The divine is about to present you with an offer. An offer could be of a new relationship, an offer of a new job, an offer of a relocation. Okay, because I see some of you actually physically moving, and I see some of you on a plane and like literally moving across country or moving across, you know, I'm Canadian, so across the different province, you know, for America, different states, whatever. Okay, but this is, see, walking away and the door closing behind you. Leave it behind. Now, and it's funny because I just did a coaching this morning with one of my clients, and she'll watch this. But it's really important that, you know, when you sign off on a relationship, whether that's, you know, in divorce papers or whatever you're signing off on, close that door, take your power back and call it back. Just like I was saying at the beginning of this video, nobody has power over you. If you perceive they do, then guess what? Congratulations, give your power, sign it over, it's theirs now, right? But, you know, and all of us have given our power away. I do it frequently. So it's like, call your energy back, okay? But when you're closing the door, call everything back to you. Heal and integrate it back, okay? I think I have a video for that down below. The cutting of cords. Cord cutting video, okay? So you might want to check that out, or anyone else is here on YouTube, okay? But a new beginning's on offer, and you see there's cherry blossoms in the picture at the top, so it could be around spring. So here in Toronto, beautiful cherry blossoms bloom here in, I think, May. So it could be that the new opportunity is going to present itself in spring. So wonderful. Okay. Card 6. Oh, this is good. Now, I kind of would maybe recommend that you guys watch this whole entire video, and maybe that the card that you actually chose is, you know, your specific message. But I think the message, as it might be coming, yeah, I think they've cleverly orchestrated, because they know that I will pick up on their messages. I mean, just on their it's the card. Okay, don't put my arm like that because that hurts. This is the card of caring connections, a romantic relationship, okay? And the beauty is that, you know, look, she got flowers just like I did. Okay, so it's really, such a dork today, sorry. This is really important. People have your back, and it could be a romantic relationship, but it could be just even the appreciation. For those of you fast forward, the appreciation card came out, and it could be just the appreciation about how someone's helped you, or, you know, realizing how blessed you are and offering gifts of time and message, or pay it forward, or whatever the hell you want to do. It's up to you and what your intuition tells you to do. But the caring connection is on offer as well. For those of you who may be single and may have been, the card before, walking away from something, or maybe you're just walking away, and like I said, the opportunity for a caring connection, a romantic relationship where someone actually has your back, you're supported, and they offer gifts. So here in this picture, you know, male female relationship, not that that matters, sorry. Oh God, I'm not comfortable in this chair. But he has his arms wrapped around her, but he's also presented her with flowers. So there is that thoughtfulness. So this partner is very thoughtful and kind, okay? Very sweet, is a great listener, and has your back, and isn't afraid to tell you That's me. Isn't afraid to tell you, okay, what there's a lot of people who don't tell you straight up. And it's not that they're doing it in an aggressive way, people like me. It's just that, I don't see anyone as being better than anyone else. I don't care if you're in authority positions. I just don't give a shit. I'm not impressed by that. I think it's great that you've made it there. Great. It's just a position you're holding in life. But, for those type of people, they need to have someone who's real with them and who just talks to them like they're a normal person, because there's a lot of that. But this person is what I'm getting at is you might be a breath of fresh air for this person. This person's never really had someone talk to them. It may be that like no one's ever been sweet to them, or maybe, no one's ever not used them for something like status for those of you who that resonates with. And, I just say what I'm guided to say, but I think this person is very real and very kind and sweet. And I think I keep wanting to say like a breath of fresh air. There is that instant trust, and that person really will have your back, and that person is going to be a supporter of you, and that person is going to stand by your side. And I just want to say congratulations, because that is great news for those of you who are looking for that. And okay, so we're at one. I can't count today, apparently 7. We're moving on to card 7. Interesting. Goddess of the moon. Okay, so the goddess, I can't, I'm in so much pain. The minute I reach, I'm like, ugh. The goddess of the moon. Okay, and I'm going to read it to you because she came in reverse and I wouldn't even know how to translate that. Okay, because like I said, this deck was just on my table and I'm like, I'm just going with it. Because whatever spirit says, I behave and I listen like a good girl, which I never do. Okay, ready? This card in reversed reveals blocks in intuition, okay? An inner disconnect or a sense of living in the dark. You have a deep desire to know your purpose and your truth, but they can feel very distant. This message is of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. It's possible that extreme worry and disconnect are the obstacles to the inner peace and wisdom you seek. If so, you need to let that go. You need to renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release the fear that's blocking the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, your higher self, knows you best, so allow stillness into your life. Listen to the stirrings of your own intuitive voice and trust what you receive. If there is that internal disconnect, and if you are in and amidst inner turmoil, friend, okay? Disconnection is important from the outer world so you can connect within and reestablish grounding. And here on this YouTube platform, search grounding meditation, grounding exercises. Find the one that your angels and guides will guide you to. Invite them to help you find that one that's going to work. Ground yourself. Start to make meditation a part of your practice. Here's the thing. You have to be able to connect to source, to spirit, to God. Choose, okay? It is in that space you will feel peace. It will be in that space where you can ask for what's needed in life, and you can walk in faith that it will show up. And it may show up in a person. It may show up in an opportunity. It might show up as a windfall of some sort. Who knows? But when you are feeling that disconnect, it's your job to reconnect. It's your job that you're out of alignment. Okay, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying it's your job to move yourself into alignment. Okay, so you need to make that a priority, like now. Okay. I'm like in so much pain. Woo. Okay, so the last card, card number 7. I'm going to be mindful about reaching because it hurts. It's the card of hostilities, and he's got his sword up. Dang. Let me read that one. Because again, I don't want to I never read, but I'm just going to behave and I'm just going to read from the book for you. Okay, because I really want to make sure I'm getting this across to you, okay? It says hostilities, defenses up, aggressive energy, upright. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. Okay? It reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or already have been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional. with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or a social situation, there may be backstabbing or out and out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is a new energy or old, now's the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others. Let me read that again. Listening? Allowing. We've all been there, okay? Allowing dishonorable treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. We all have at some point allowed someone to take advantage of us, and it could have been in a love relationship, it could be at work, it could be just someone who's being unfair. But the thing is, it just shows that maybe your self-esteem, you know, how can I frame this? You deserve to be respected, loved, cared, and concerned, but it starts with the self. You have to, must be entertaining to watch. You have to love, care, and respect yourself. You have to treat yourself, oh my dog. You have to treat yourself with kindness. You have to treat yourself with respect. You have to feed your body. You have to feed it proper food. You have to take care of it with adequate rest. You must meditate. You must pray if you want to connect to source in that way. You do whatever you want. But the thing is, you teach people how to treat you, but first it's important how you treat yourself. You should hopefully connect with like-minded individuals, and a part of your prayer, and something I get all my clients to do, is to pray for the company of like-minded individuals, new friends, companions, and a love relationship with like-minded people who have balance and give receive, who are there for your highest and best good, who are there to support you, encourage you, and push you towards your goals. These are people you want. But it first starts with you. Are you helping yourself on your goals? Are you feeding yourself properly? Are you giving yourself adequate rest? Do you love yourself? That's tough. I know. I've been working with some clients on that. Self-love, reflection back in the mirror. Everyone thinks self-love is like calling yourself beautiful. You should watch the faces I get back on the camera when I ask them, do you think you're beautiful? Do you think you're handsome? You know, you have to believe that. The thing is that you teach people how to treat you and how you project your energy. If you project your energy that you're not confident, that you don't think you're good enough, that you don't think you're smart enough, then you will be shown you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you can't handle the job, there's someone better than you might get fired, all of these things. So if there's gossip about you, and if you're feeling insecure in a relationship or in a job because you think someone can do the job better, then what are you going to do about it? How are you going to retool? How are you going to get the courses? How are you going to level up? That is a word, a sentence I'm using with all of my clients so far this year, is how are we going to level you up? What does leveling up look like for you in all areas? As a life coach, we do all the areas of your life and your wheel of life. How are we going to level you up so you're a 10, 10, 10, 10 all the way around that wheel? First starts with you taking care of you. You're responsible, right? Then you won't allow for any disrespect. I'm telling you, you won't attract it. You will not attract it. And it's up to you to say, like, I have an insecurity in this area of life. I feel a sneeze coming on. If you have an insecurity in an area of life, sorry, chef, tap twice, then it's up to you to work on that. You can work with that on your own with a coach. Boy, what a theatrical thing to watch me today. Okay, no makeup and nothing, just lipstick. So it's like, just take care of yourself. Level up wherever you need to level up. Put your game face on. Teach people how to treat you. If you need to confront a situation with kindness, don't give them back. Just say, I hear that there has been gossip spread about me. This is not okay with me. And I would like an apology. You stand there fierce and in your power when you've done your work and you're feeling powerful, because it's all about presence. You know that nobody has ever said anything negative to me ever in the history of my life. I don't allow that, right? Have people taken advantage of and walked all over me? Yes, in love relationships and in connections in that way, yeah. But that's a part of my earth school. But never would anyone have the balls. Okay? So it's like you need to, they might do it behind your back, but it will never come out because nobody has the balls. Nobody wants to mess with me. And it's important. And it's not that I would like do something. It's just my energy says no to that. Okay? And it's important that you are confident. And you could be met with people who are gossiping about you because you have leveled up and maybe you are the expert and they're feeling insecure. And that sometimes is what is the cause of that kind of stuff. So, you know, see it for what it is. See that it might be jealousy as well. Okay. I kind of want to get off this topic because it's not one that I enjoy and it's not one that I feel is bringing out my best self. So I'm going to shut up because I'm in pain and it could be coming out in that. But I just want you guys to know, I wish you a blessed day and a blessed remainder of the week. Work on your gratitude list, please, and work on your intention setting. We still have some power from that supermoon, okay? It's always plus or minus 4 days. All the best, friends.